Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, it's Ryan King Rye Garcia, 5'10" tall. He weighed in at 135 pounds. And he's got a reach of 70 inches. Vasilii Lomachenko, standing at 5'6" tall, weighed in at an even 59 kilos, and he's got a reach of about 65 inches.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
Up first, it's Ryan King Rye Garcia, one of the most famous boxers the world over. The fastest hands in the game. They call him Flash. There can only be one, Lomachenko, Ukraine's finest. He's a former world champion in multiple weight classes.
They have waited for this fight for so long, John. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the 2-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous 3-division champion of the world, Vasilii Lomachenko.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. So here we go. Should be a good one. No defense for that hook. That hook scores. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Those counter punches have to hurt. And shoot. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting on there. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
And forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, there was... And there's the bell for round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nope, that hook won't score. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
And there's the bell for round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A lot of effort being exerted here. The jab doesn't quite connect. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with that left hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Switch on.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Not when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab.
And beat him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work.
Your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's all about
doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. You were thinking, you smart.
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Tried to score with that hook, but missed. And he scores with the counter. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. They exchange punches. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. He threw a punch and just got countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia. And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you've got to thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocketers.
Throws the jab and doesn't score. Fighters landing in these exchanges, judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Can't score with that jab. That counter shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him up.
How can you win this round? You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Relax now. I don't want you to look.
Good job. Get back out there and win the round.
We'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Better than this guy. You're much better. He's on your lead.
This is the beginning of round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't find a home with that jab. Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. Lomachenko goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four. And we continue.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
A perfect counter shot. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. You've got to wonder how... There's the bell to start round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
So much firepower here. Give us a second to catch our breath. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Lomachenko in trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. Totally change the styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.